phone.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. Now he's showing some frickin' concern.
Oh yeah, this makes me a tad bit anxious. This game is making me a tad bit anxious, and I'm not even living in it.
Alright then. Oh, you can't wear the mask. That's lovely to hear some random classical music start playing. On the plus side, typically just a sign of, like, a serial killer or something. Not necessarily anything too terrible. I did. Maybe open the drawers and see if we can get a paper or something out of them. Christ, that's unsettling. Oh. What the hell was that? Glasses and teeth, and I don't know what the hell just happened. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded with a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me there's a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Oh, didn't they say they found a stone egg? The kids, when you started descending into the thing?
Yeah.
And the music has stopped.
That was so intense.
Yeah.
Boobies everywhere.
But then what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not, but they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them and worship it thus given. In this I realized, they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Trying to piece these games together is kind of a task in and of itself. Why were there so many dentures and eyeglasses in that room? Oh goody.
Drawers are
Locked?
locked.
It's one of those where we know it's a trap, but we don't know what kind of trap it is. Might as well walk into it.
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, well, nothing happened. That's a plus, right? We integrate the very latest of knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the... Oh no. Oh my. Alright, so we integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from the holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components or other products or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. We have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the lines means that we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy to be particularly effective in this regard. Oh god. So, the classical music you were hearing? They use that to soothe the product, or pigs, as they're walking it down the line, as well as putting the sanity potion we were taking in the last game in their feed to keep them sedated. Oh jeez.
That is not soothing music.
Nope.
That was very...
That's good to know though, because if it soothes the boar or the pig or whatever it is, then we'll know that when classical music is playing, it's less likely to do something. I just got chills, something just up on my grave. Goodness.
I mean, either that or they're soothing the pig that's walking down the line.
Yeah, that's quite possible too. Oh, god damn. Just please don't jump scare me as I'm taking a drink. That would suck so fucking bad.
I'm scared to take a drink. Warning, feeling pumps.
Okay, you can't make me laugh when I'm drinking either.
Feeling pumps.
Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Oh shit.
Trojan, where are you?
Trojan?
Wear protection?
Wow. Wow, that went right over my damn head.
Okay, so sometimes it's hard to distinguish sounds that are coming from my house and coming from the game. Just saying.
Did that startle you?
Not the cough. It was a little bit before that. But the cough kind of set me over the edge, like.
Oh. I've got a lovely pile of pig bodies. There they are, sitting in their cart.
So I can go out that door. Important things to know before
Engaging in something diabolical? Yes. He wrote something down. Pumping station. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I've seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarm and Mr. Simon's works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Okay, so do we need to find like some sort of canister to fill with the liquid that's in there?
I would assume so, because that's what it looks like it's doing.
Yep.
Fire protection. Oh.
Oh.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Should I go through the door or the...
I don't think you can go through that.
Alright.
Wait, did you hear something?
Just trying to open, close the...
Okay.
Was that what you heard? No?
Nope. But that's okay. I'm just gonna go with maybe I didn't hear something I thought I heard.
Also, what really concerns me about this game is I seem to not have an inventory. Which means anything that I use in this game has to be picked up and carried.
Christ. Look at you cleaning up. Oh god. Alright. Let's just...
Moving forward.
Why is it moving? I don't even know where to go. Oh, that looks like the other end of the thing from where... You good? Do you want to go to the other end first and take a peek out there?
This one?
Yeah.
wants me to look through here. I think I can go through.
This is like so undoubtedly creepy, guys. Like this one is way better than the first one as far as the just all over atmosphere goes, because you'll be going through and there's just no sound, and then all of a sudden sound will happen, and it's just like either the creepiest of sounds, or like you can't tell where it's coming from, or just random classical music playing. It's great. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. What?
I've never heard that saying before.
Who breeds like a pig?
Do pigs, like, mass populate?
No? I mean, rabbits do, but not pigs. I mean, whatever. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets.
Oh, I get it now.
What? Alleys and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings, the air thick with the whimperings of lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by, and yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough.
Very strong opinions.
I don't even know what the heck that whole first paragraph was about. Oh, okay. There's clearly nothing that we can use to fill up that thing with.
Yeah, we're obviously gonna have to come back to that.
I don't know what I would do at this juncture.
Honestly, it's the only option is this window.
No, you could go back and go out the one door that, next to the cart full of pigs.
The door
Really?
didn't open.
Oh, it didn't open enough to go through?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't me being too afraid to go through it. It just wouldn't open.
Ooh.
So, and I think this is the area in which that would go to.
Yeah, it would. It was. Okay.
So I think that we can cross this window on the next episode.
Yep.
I have no idea how long this episode's been going on for.
We didn't set a timer on this one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Kind of skipped our brains there for a second.
So.
Well, thanks for sticking with us, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, see ya on the next one.